Good morning everyone. Right, well I hope you can see, hang on, let me just check. I need to make sure you can see everything. Right, I've got an egg and some trimmings, some fabric, one of the bows I made, the butterfly bow, lots of little bits and pieces. And I thought, you know what, this was one of the goose eggs that I had and I didn't want to waste it. So I'm going to do something with it, I think. And I've got some Shabby Chic ribbon. And I've got some of this, which is the appliques. We'll see. You don't know if I'm going to use it all. But I just thought it'd be nice if we can see about using it up. So I'm just going to shift these out of the way. And I don't actually need those at the moment. Now, let's have a look. Because it's got a hole both sides, that's great. Because I can hang that from there. Which I'm going to use this cord. Now, I'm going to, I think, double it. Just get some cord. I'm going to double that. I'm actually going to cut that as well at that end. And just, hopefully, try and get the middle-ish. That'll do. Knot it. And knot it again. Now, let me just see. I have to squeeze that in there. So I'm just going to use my spike. These goose eggs are really quite tough. So once I've done that and then glued it in place, I would imagine, hopefully, it will stay put. So what I'm going to do is take it to the edge, put quite a bit of glue in, we'll just test that. Yeah, that's stuck there. And let that set. And that's plenty big enough for me to make a loop and hang. Yeah, so that will do. Now, you can get your goose eggs on your markets, I think. I got mine on a car boot. So, out of my fabric, I need to kind of cut a circle. So, get a square, if you can get one, roughly. Which I'm going to try and do now. Fold it in half and half again. And then fold it back on itself. So you've got the cone shape. And you can repeat that. Just put that out of the way. So we fold it in half, half again. And then keep going until you've got a cone. Now it's quite thick. And that should give you a rough circle. Great. Quite happy with that. Now what I am going to do, just move everything out of the way because I'm fully chock-a-block with bits. Right, so roughly in the middle, I'm just going to pop in that bit of glue. It's just going to give me a rough estimate of where the middle is. That's glued. That's fine. And then you gather this up, because you can trim it off after, don't worry about it. You gather it up, turn your egg and gather it up. Like that. keep that out of the way. Like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I know me. Like that. So that will hold that now. Now this is the bit you've got to be careful of, because you can't cut that. So what we're going to do is trim this down, and I'm just going to hold that down like that, move it out of the way completely, lift all of that up and just trim like that, because we don't need all of it. Pick that up, move it to one side, on the opposite side, and again just trim. And that's all you need to do for that bit. Okay. So you see what it does? It makes it look like a flower if you've got it. If you've done it right, like that. Now take your flame and you're going to burnish the edges. See? And it makes it more like shabby that you want. That's fine, that can hang like that, that's fine by me. So I'm just going to leave that on there as well. Now, I have some of this, which is a beautiful trim. It's like a pink elastic. So you do have to be careful with it that you don't stretch it. So I'm just going to, well, you can stretch it a little bit as long as you're careful. Now, there's the knot, and I'm going to pop it from the side. We'll do the sides. So I'm going to do the actual trim rather than do the, that's it, like that. The actual egg. Goes across the bottom perfectly like that, and we need that much. Like that. Sorry, I hope you are seeing this. Okay, so I'm just going to pick which is the better side. You can still pull that through. Yeah, I think we're going to use this side, which is where the ribbon is. yeah, we're going to do that. I like that. See, that's gorgeous. And then what I'm going to do is to pop that back. I'm going to figure out a nice little decoration for the front. Now what I do have, like I said, is these. And it was an applique. And I might just take the flowers section off the applique first, because I might want to replace them. Oh, pulled the pearl off that one. Leave it there, mate. Right. What I'm wanting is some of these. So I'm just going to take these bits off. And I'm sorry I'm talking low, but it is, I think it's only about 7:30 in the morning. Okay, now, like I say, I was going to do a beautiful little cluster. I am going to put them on because I do love them. And they're glittery and Christmassy. And I do like them. They're going to have one there. And I'm going to put one here and one here. Let's just choose the ones. Another glittery one, I think, we'll have here. And our last glittery one here. Like that. So we're having a cluster. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me just reposition that one. So it's more of a cluster thing like that. A little bit of glue on there just to hold that down. Yeah, like that. I don't want to pin them all down together, you know, I just love that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to cut this a little bit more, I think, and redo this bit here. That's too long sticking up. Just squeeze that tightly together. Like that. And then I'm just going to do a nice little... get a neater bow than that fee. Just a bow on there, like that. Just going to do another one. I need to get hold of that and hold of those and pull. Just going to make them a little bit smaller. Right, I'm going to trim those all off. And then just separate these. And I'm just going to dab a little bit of glue underneath there. And sit that on it. And it has to turn around so it's at the front there, like that. And then on top of that, I know, wait a minute, because I've got one flower left. Should I do that? Too much. But I'm going to do that. Oh yes, classier. So much classier. More elegant, let's put it that way. I want to pull these down as well to here. A little bit longer on that side. That's it. And then I can just tie these in a knot at the top. Oh. Oh, sorry, just let me take this out of view a minute. That's it. Right. And then just trim that off. And that's perfectly good enough to dangle on anyone's tree. Like that. Might just glue that top one down a little bit. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm not going to decorate the back because it's often that you just see the front. I don't want to decorate the back. I'm quite happy with what there is there. So I hope you like those. Thanks for watching. Take care. Speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.